Everybody's okay. This girl, I'm going to read your comments first because tarot readers, I some should do life in prison and some should do prison time or jail time. Life and prison and jail time because this is that's in this moment in time, these readers are like pedophiles. It's hard to wrap your mind around that. It's a narcissist game. It has no. Why are you reading the cards for? To do fuckery, to foolery everywhere, like there's no good coming towards it unless you are going to do something about the cards, with the cards. Why are you touching them? So the moment you're touching them and then you're making money off of that, you open a whole new portal with that. So this girl, the way I wanted to see their comments and what they come back at. Because if you're a true healer, if you're a true understanding of the cards, you will understand what I'm doing. And these people aren't. So this one's... No, I'm not going to read the comments. I'm going to show you what this lady...
Got our rice in there, and it's all set up. By the time we get back, it should be ready to go.
She is called Message from Lexi. Urgent message, what you need to hear. Pick up a card. Pick a card, tarot reading, 100%.
Greetings, welcome back to my channel. I'm Messages from Lexi, and I'm so excited to be back with another timeless reading for you guys. Today I'm going to be doing a candle reading for you, so I have two images for you guys to choose from. You can get urgent general messages from your spirit team. What do you need to know at this moment in time? You can pick one picture, you can pick both pictures. The most important part is you tap into your intuition to make a decision, okay?
So how does that work when you're acting out, when you're talking like that, and then you make a stupid fucking comment?
Hello, those of you guys who chose half full or half empty. I shall proceed forward and get this flag going and flowing. So we can get the urgent messages from your spirit team. What do you need to know at this moment in time? So first, you're not familiar with how I do my candle readings. Unless both candle colors are the same, I like to surprise each group with their candle color because that typically has messages. So pile one, what is your surprise candle color? Purple. Your ancestors are saying to step into your power. Many of you need to be mindful of the body language that you present on a day-to-day basis.
She needs to go to prison for life. This one needs to go to life.
Shoulders, improper posture,
and I promised her too.
At your feet or your phone with your head down instead of walking with your head held high.
That color purple is going to haunt her later on. I promise her that.
Grip. There are body readings, rituals. Tap into the group ritual for protection that's coming up shortly. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Bye, pile one. Get more comfortable with asking for help. Those of you guys currently going through struggles right now, the reason why you haven't found solutions is because your solution is supposed to come through help from others. You're not supposed to find the solutions on your own. Those of you guys where you feel like you have so many blocks or mountains in your path, the reason why you feel like you haven't been able to climb them is because you're not supposed to climb them on your own. Get more comfortable with asking for help or petitioning the help.
Now watch this. And I put you will do life in prison. I promise you all will be dealt with 100% fake. And then she puts laughing. She puts a laughing thing. And then I said, laugh my ass off. Try going to some AA meetings. Those flying monkeys, these have games too. And she puts, I recommend psychiatric. Um, don't get mad at me because you're unfit and unwell to take care of your kids. See what I mean? And I go, you see, that's why this human sex trafficking keeps getting bigger and bigger. Raping a child is never okay. I'm a victim of human sex trafficking, and so is my children. Want to keep playing stupid games, hun? I promise with all my heart you will do life in prison. I promise that. Please watch me die. I would love for you to watch me. I promise to come back and seek my revenge. LOL. Please educate yourself on what domestic violence is, hun. You are no different than a pedophile grooming children. And what this candle wick
Others,
thing
whether that be
doing and how she's
humans or
talking,
spirits, or sometimes even animals can help too.
and what my
Especially
spirit
dogs
team
or
and what
cats.
I'm getting over here.
Horses, cattle, really most animals could be helpful. So I say this to say that you need a team, you need a system, you need support. For many of you, this is tied to your North Node and South Node life lessons. Leaving behind a life where you carry burdens alone and stepping into a life.
So I'm unfit to be a mother, right? Okay. Okay. Let me read that comment again that you said. Don't get mad at me because you're unfit and unwell to care for your children, for your kids. I will. You're no different than the Pete Snapper or that Kaylin Reckless girl or Johnny guy. So to me, you're just a pedophile. You got a lot of people like following you that they're trolling you. Thank you so much, Lexi. I really like this format to choose the pile. Your message were deep and insight. Thanks. You're welcome. Like these messages are also flying monkeys. Like a lot of these tarot readings, tarot cards, these wannabe witches, they are getting trolled. It's hard for me to say not it's hard to say no to my parents regarding money. I now realize that it will be hard for me to move forward with things because of them always needing money. I realize if I get a place, I'll go to come back home because they need money. I love my parents though. I still live with them and I feel behind in life for my age. Paul 1. Because your parents were never there for you. I'm sorry you're going through this. I pray for you to get to get out of that cycle. I know it's tough though. What are you talking about? Also, the job market inflammation is terrible for everyone right now. I appreciate your kind words. Thank you, and I hope everything stays well with you. Wishing the best. Like that does not make sense at all. Obviously, if you're a child and you're supporting your parents, then your parents are needing help. You have to have you have to get help. You have to get an outside help. If there's no help, then you have to be the help. You have to actually be a caregiver, a caretaker. That means you have to be your own boss. You have to make your own business taking care of your own fucking family. If your parents are asking you for money, that means they will always were. That means they were never parents. That means they never had your best interest. That means they were waiting for you at the right at the right moment in time, so you can get a job, so they can go. You know what? My kids are old enough. They can take care of me. That's what my mom always told me. And I knew, and I'm like, I ain't gonna take care of her. She ain't gonna take care of me how I want to be taken care of as a child. This was back fucking way back then. I had that fucking same mindset. I will never give her my Indian money. I will never give her my casino money. And I never, after that, like, because that was a whole fucking deal growing up. The fucking Indian money. Every fucking time. Casino money this, casino money that. I was so fucking sick of it. I will never give my mom money. Because I see money and what it does to her. She treats money better than her own kids. She treats money better than she does to herself. And you add alcohol to that, you add any drugs. These doctors have no idea what they're doing to these patients. They don't need pills. They need a doctor. A doctor is supposed to help you understand your body. If the doctor can't tell you how to understand your fucking body, then they're no doctor. And if doctor doesn't want to listen to you and just give you pills and then don't see you for other time and don't check up on you, that's not a fucking doctor. You need a real person who actually cares for you. And if that person comes dead or alive, how will you accept that? And for me, the dead people are my healing method. The dead people help me. The dead people see me as someone that can help. And the living sees me as someone that has a mental problem. So I swear to you and I promise to you that this will all come back to you. And what I have to do to do this, to be here today, I understand fully that I'm risking my life. I'm talking to people that I don't fucking know. I'm talking to people that have killed people. I'm talking to people who have stabbed and no, I'm talking to a lot of people. But I promise you this, whoever comes talking to me, they are already getting haunted. Last night I went to I don't drink. I don't fucking drink. I have enough willpower to I took 2 shots after the AA meeting that I went to. And cried my eyes out because I feel like everyone has a good excuse. Everyone has an excuse to run away. No one wants to admit fault. No one wants to. So, as I oh my god, I went to the AA meeting and it's like Wizard of Oz. I start crying my eyes out. The first meeting. And I'm like, I walked here before, and I'm finally in this building. And I'm hearing these people talk about, their drinking and their stories. I totally get it, but I don't get the part that they still don't fully understand what they just did. Because as a medium psychic and as the mediumship cuts in half for me, because I no longer can. I have to use another sense. I just know that there's people in the room for them that don't like them, that they are mad at them, because they should not be at those meetings. Those meetings they need to change. Just like in church, you got snakes. And in AA meetings, those AA meetings, people go to church because it's God. It's all related. So I go there, a song like after crying, go out, had a moment, fucking crying my eyes out, and I see a bench. I see a bench, and then I look at the bench, and then I get this feeling of animals, like a grieving of animals by the bench, and I get a sense of like some like dogs around, like animals, just animals. But I did get a sense like a dog, like by the bench. A lot of sorrow, grieving, and a feeling like I'm on my way. I'll understand more. So I see a bench as I open my eyes, and I sit down. I cry, and then I kind of and then I realize I remember that when I came pulling up, it was a animal clinic, a veterinary. So then, and then Puppy, I did see the name Puppy. Puppy just popped up. Puppy and some names there. But anyways, oh yeah, Puppy was a miniature chihuahua. I hate chihuahuas. I'm telling you, they're cute, but anyway, they're just, anyway, so I'm crying. I hear the meeting and the applauding. I try to get up. I feel like I couldn't walk that much. So I walk up, and then I just sit down on the floor. Just try to relax. Like, how can I go back inside without crying again? How can I go back inside like nothing ever happened? How can I go back inside like with the same ex that I walked inside with? Like, all I know is that I didn't need to be there. But I knew I was there in the right moment in time. But I didn't need to be there, and I didn't want to be there. Fuck no, I didn't want to be there. But I knew I was in the right place. And I had to celebrate. I had to fucking celebrate. And then I met another person after that, because I couldn't take this other guy. Like, I just met him at the gym. I knew. It I knew. I ain't nobody's caretaker unless they fucking pay me. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna take your shit. I ain't gonna take your top down or anything or making fun of people that I meet. You know, I ain't. To me, I feel like I protect my friends that really. If I just meet you and like you're making fun of a disabled person, the way they talk, and here you're drinking and you have a drug of choice. You don't see your disabilities either. Well, here you are making fun of somebody else. I'll help you, but then in the end, I'll give you a fucking glitter bomb. And I know damn well that I'm getting a slap in my face too because I'm supposed to help you fully and not give you a glitter bomb. But that's my coping, and that's my because I don't know how else I don't know how else to handle it other than fucking clowning you and giving you a glitter bomb. Don't fucking talk to me and don't ask me to do shit. Because I know you guys are going to turn around and call me crazy and stuff because I don't believe in your God. You try to play me, try to convince me to believe in God. Well, I'll keep telling you about my ancestors. My Apollo, my Hermes, my Zeus. Ha, they're better than this God and money. So, of course I know I'm being set up. Of course I know I'm being watched. But the dead's gonna judge me no matter what, and my dad says I'm doing a good job. Like I'm Indiana Jones. It belongs in a museum. And I feel like art needs to be protected. So I love you, boys. I truly miss you. And I do have a problem with the gay and lesbian community. I do have a huge problem with them. I don't trust them. I'm like, where do I go if I can't trust anybody? I can't trust the two-spirited teens, you know? So it's like those people have enough time dealing with who can they trust. So all I have to do is just show them, kind of type thing, because my ancestor told me that that the two-spirited I need a two-spirited person who understands, because that two-spirited person is going to take my information and get like an aha moment. And this fucker that okay, in AA I guess they say it's serendipity. Hey Alexa, what's the meaning of serendipity?
Serendipity is a noun meaning an aptitude for making desirable discoveries by accident. It also means the ability to make unexpected and desirable discoveries by accident.
Yeah, the guy kept saying that, and I'm like, every time he said, I keep thinking of Zippity Doo the song. I keep thinking Louis Armstrong. And I'm like, there's that word, like, I hate Hollywood. It's like Disneyland. Chinatown. Oh my god, I'm back to 17. Oh goddamn, it feels like middle school. It does. I'm so excited because this is so fun. Playing with the like sports teams and stuff like that. It's like I feel like it's my aunts, my aunties. They love football. And they always show me like the football men were like really strong and they have to do the job and they have to be strong and like think quick, strategize, like just like a warrior does. You're in a game, you know you're in a game, but there's after this, there's another part, you know, that is like the reward, the aftermath. And even if you don't, like there's a winning and a losing. There's a fork in the road. Eventually there's a fork in the road when you're playing the game. But while playing that game, you will understand the players and you will like you're going to have there's a time where if there's going to be a good game, a tie, like passing the torch, accepting a good game, a good play, coming out even is like with Beyonce's Magic. It was a new magic that I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm doing the same thing. So it's like, how did you overcome these fucking people lying? How did you overcome people using you? That is amazing. Seeing that type of power, that type of my stomach. And I see Beyonce as if you're not behind her, if you're not her friend, it's like my dad's pointing to me, it's me, it's me. Like, that's exactly what she's doing, exactly what I'm doing. Because all these people that are trying to tell her she's a witch or bad or whatnot, they fucking knew. They're lying. But Britney Spears, she's a mouse. Here I am supposed to be quiet, but I want my kids. So then the mama bear comes out, and then hear me, and I'm hearing other people talking about them being a mama bear, and I'm like, you're fucking in hibernation because your cubs are being abused by poachers, by white men trying to get their skins. Skinwalkers, looking that up. Wendigo. So as I take this yoke apart, which I don't like the name anymore, but as I take it, as I'm using it, I become that. And I met hey Alexa, what's the time?
Good morning, Tina. It's 8:08 a.m.
Hey Alexa, what's today's date?
Today is Thursday, June 20th.
June 20th. Tomorrow's 21st. First day of summer. Okay. So okay, there was one guy. I was talking to him. I was telling him like what he would want to do, like what his plans, what his goals are. And he was saying like he likes massaging. That when he massages, he gets in like a trance. And I'm like, well, you are like, to me, I told him he was a witch because he automatically told me, he goes, hey, take a picture when I'm smoking, you'll see faces. I'm like, oh, so you understand that? He goes, yeah, they always follow me, I always trip out. And he's like, they help me. I'm like, yeah, they're your buddies, they're my friends, you know. And I go, they are helping you and they're guiding you. So those faces were their visions for you to follow, to lead you on a good path. And he's like, oh, okay, like he kind of got it. So then he's smoking and I'm taking a picture of it, and then I'm looking at it and we both see the same fucking thing. And I'm just like, I kind of cried a little bit. I'm like, this is so neat. And I'm like, there's a person outside, there's that face, and there's that face. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like telling this guy, like, you're like a witch. Like, you have stuff on you. You can heal yourself. And he's like, I need somebody, though, to help me. I need someone like you. But I'm like, I'm not the person. You have a person coming for you, but you need to be your own medicine. You need to, that other person coming for you will be the what you want, like the finish off. I'm like, I just need to help you, tell you that, like, you're your own medicine, like work on yourself more, and that person that you want to build your foundation on is going to come to you. But it's not going to come to you as in the state of that wanting. It's going to come to you in the state of when you are working on yourself and you're not needing of that wanting, that other part goes to you, the more of the healing, the more of the, I'd rather be alone right now, I'd rather just like, that part comes up more. When that thing is full in swing, that person's going to come to you and you're just going to have fun with it. You're just going to have fun, and you're going to have, you can, it's like sleep. You don't need sleep. You're going to want to talk for days and hours. And then you're going to find out more common, because you're going to need that energy to just like spill everything out. And it takes time, takes a lot of time. So you can spend like 2 days fully talking to a person, engaged, everything, and you just met the person. That is a spiritual connection. That is a soul connection. That's why you have to spill out everything, spill the beans, because that time is very valuable. You may never get that chance again. And when you do get that chance, you will feel like, I overshared, I did this too much. That's why you have to come in it as never regret anything you say to somebody, or how you left the situation. Always come in knowing you're the medicine. Think twice. It's perfect too, because when someone uses you, you already have so many game plans in a bag already, like, because you know that they're gonna play you, but you're ready for it. And you know where all their spots that because they took you. And my bells are a warning. Oh no, better hide. She's coming. And I like that. I miss you boys, and it's difficult talking to guys because they cry to you, and it's like watching my dad cry. He cried for his own mom. My dad cried for his own mom. Here I am, my own mom. I lost my ID, I lost my bank card, I lost my food stamp card, my medical card. And it's like, I'm excited to go to the places now to go and get the new ones. I'm not stressed out because like I now like my mom's like, oh shit, that's stressful, we gotta go get you. Like she's rushing me. It's like I have a ride. She's gonna take me to go get it. A new one. And here I am, I'm just excited that I'm gonna see other people's faces looking at me. In these medical buildings, in these government buildings. That's where it starts. A lot of government officials, a lot of government people are going to these AA meetings. Those Stanley Cups. That's why it was a big deal. More alcohol to put in those Stanley Cups. You'll never know what teachers are drinking. You'll never know who and what anybody's drinking next to you. Because me walking around Westminster at night with wine in my Starbucks cup, because I couldn't stay home. I had to walk and do my steps at night to see what was going on. My Arbor Mist. And I'm just walking around. And then that hit me. How many people are walking around with alcohol, but they're not like this? They're not doing like investigating. School district. These teachers are horrible. They're gangs. They gang stalk you all the time. They're pedophiles. Patty Tapia. School nurse. I'm bringing down a wall. I'm bringing down a whole Tapia family and an Escamilla family. I'm bringing down Grams. I'm bringing down Cormany. George Cormany. Maybe I should start calling you Theo. Maybe you get mad. Because these Mexicans, they don't believe me I don't speak Spanish. I heard what you say. You say yeah perfectly. Yeah, I say yeah. Like, that doesn't make me speak Spanish. Yeah, it's not a fucking Mexican. That's not a Spanish word. Like, I don't know what you're talking about, but no. Leave me the fuck alone. Keep talking to me in Spanish, but dude, I ain't gonna. I don't know what the fuck you're saying, but I'll pick it up, and I guarantee it's all gonna make sense to me in the end, anyways. But they get pissed because they think I'm playing them, but they're playing me. Oh my god. So Uncle George, yeah, taking pictures of dead bodies. Could you ever have it in your heart to take a picture of me? Because you had a heart to take a picture with my dad. My dad was embarrassed, and he kept taking pictures of my dad when my dad needed help. And the paramedics had to tell you to stop taking pictures. It was a setup. It was a setup. I feel like, George, you set my dad up to die in that bathtub. My dad should have never taken a bath. George, my dad didn't do a damn thing to you, George. My dad did shit to us, to me and my sister, my brother. If anyone's gonna take out my dad, it should have been my brother, not you. So Cookie, your sister, she's no different. She was doing that voodoo witchcraft shit on me. And it came back and it hurt her with her brother. That was the karma. You have all this casino money and you're still broke. How do you have all this casino money and still broke? How? What are you spending your money on? It's a disgrace. I miss my kids. Money has no value. I feel like trash has more value. You can reuse trash. You can make trash energy. You can share things. Trash has more value than money. Money can't. Money can probably just wipe your ass. That's about it. Can't tell you anything about what money can really do for you. So I love you, boys. Losing you boys is like losing my world. So I know me doing this, there's a better outcome on the other side. And it's almost there, like I can feel it.